Hey guys, welcome to Vlama-O-Rama. I know it's kind of late to record Vlama-O-Rama here, but there's something I do want to mention, and that's the fall of the Syrian regime. The evil one, I must say. Hey guys, I know it's definitely late. It's going to be literally posted at like, what, 1? Because that's like, what, 6 hours away from 7 o'clock, I think. No, I haven't had no time. Anyway, the Syrian regime. The Syrian regime is not very good and very strict, very not safe to live in. And the Western rebels just took over Damascus, and Assad is now gone. I think it's Assad. I don't know much what happened to Assad. I think he might have fled, but I know for a fact his wife and kids fled the country, but yeah, it was very good that happened though, because now Syria is probably gonna be much more peaceful after rebels take over. Because the thing is, I mean, you know, usually I gotta say usually, rebels take over for a reason, because Syria is not a good place. Syria is not really treated people nicely. Syria is not treated, Syria is just not good, and not safe, not secure. So I see many people celebrating the loss of the collapsation of Syria. How Syria literally just collapsed and has fallen, because that's actually happened. Syria is no longer in place now. I think Syria is going to be replaced by a new Syria. It sounds so weird saying that. Syria is going to be replaced by a new Syria, but it's basically that's basically the case. And I know I'm kind of getting political in this Vlama-O-Rama, but it creates a little bit of a story, and now I'm always looking into geopolitics and politics and all stuff, and political things and countries. That's always been like a huge interest of mine. So I kind of want to share a little bit with you and all that stuff, because I was always interested in this thing. I found it very fascinating. Like, it's just kind of both the Vlama-O-Rama and the Vlama-O-Rama kind of part of the video, and hopefully it was both Vlama-O-Rama and Vlama-O-Rama. But anyway, it's crazy because, I mean, now what? Like that is a huge event. See, like anything happen to any country, like a whole entire country just collapsed, like it just fallen. So yeah, I guess Syria's gonna be more westernized now. Probably gonna be like, my predictions for this new Syria kind of thing is like probably what's probably gonna happen is I think Syria's gonna be replaced by a Western government, meaning it's probably gonna have better relationships with Western countries like Israel, like especially because that it's probably big for Israel as well, because Israel will probably get its claim on like the small land that they claims in Syria. But anyway, it'll probably be nicer to USA where I live. The UK, France, those countries probably more neutral towards Western European. Definitely more friendly towards them. I'm not sure it would be best buds, of course, but yeah. Actually, no. I think Syria will probably be happy with all the Western countries. Which I'm not saying it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not taking sides here, but I'm just making predictions. All right. I want to clarify that. I'm not saying I support one side or support the other. Well, I guess I did say I didn't like Syria, but like the old Syrian regime, but I mean, many people don't. But yeah, Syria is a mess, but now it's slightly more organized. It'll probably be slightly more organized with Western government. I mean, I'm not sure, but I think the it'll probably be less prone to rebellions then, because people will probably be more happy in that country, because probably less strict, definitely less strict. That's probably the main thing here. Like it'll just be nicer to live in there. Like no more strictness, no more regimes. Syria. So that's definitely what I'm predicting. I'm also predicting that it'll probably change the course of the Middle East in general, because usually the Middle East is very unpeaceful, very aggressive, dangerous, But I feel like, because the thing is, Israel just signed a ceasefire with Lebanon, hooray, and so I feel like the Middle East is staying slightly more peaceful as we speak, which is a good thing. It's a very good thing. And I think that a new Syria would definitely change the course of it as well, because I think it'll be way more peaceful now, because it's Syria won't be in rebellion anymore. So then that would mean that'd probably mean a lot to the Middle East if the civil war just ended in Syria. I hope it ends. And yeah, that. And thing is, I think I searched up new Syrian flag. I'd show the green, white, and red of 3 stars on it kind of flag. I think they literally just changed the flag just now. Oh my god, that's actually kind of interesting, because they took Damascus, its capital. So you might as well say it. You might as well just change the flag. Yeah. It's basically it's basically already changing. And Syria basically surrendered. It's fallen. So those will definitely affect Iran and Russia very badly, because I heard that Russia will no longer have access to the Mediterranean Sea to watch Syria, because Syria lets Russia go in Syria sometimes, and Iran will no longer have access to its to the Hezbollah, which is it's a good thing, because the Hezbollah are not good people. The Hezbollah is not a good thing. It hurts people. It only wants to see Israel burn. It's not good. So yeah. I'm not sure if definitely the loss of of Russia's access to the Mediterranean Sea is now a good thing, though, because that would definitely reduce trade. But isn't Russia heavily sanctioned anyway? So the Russian-Ukraine war. So I feel like this wouldn't affect the world too much, and plus I can always just use St. Petersburg and Black Sea as places to access to the Mediterranean. So I think Russia's not gonna be too affected here, or let alone the world. So yeah. Iran, though, I think Iran's gonna be pissed. Iran, I don't know how Iran's gonna react to this, because Syria is one of Iran's biggest allies. So I don't know how Iran's gonna react to this. I think Iran will probably be forced to be peaceful, I guess. I don't even know, because if Iran has no longer have access to Syria, I'm gonna assume that it won't have access to its terrorist groups. Am I allowed to say on YouTube? I don't know. Anyway, well, it's probably that's probably for the greater good, because those groups, any groups that focus on death and destruction is bad. So yeah. We love peace, So Iran's probably gonna be like, okay, well, screw this. I'm angry now. Like I don't really know. That's debatable what's gonna happen for Iran. Either Iran's gonna be more aggressive or Iran's gonna be more peaceful. Either or, it's probably equally as likely. But anyway, yeah. So, at least has gotten a huge change, I guess. I think that'll do it for Vlama-O-Rama today. Hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, let's have high hopes for the Middle East and let's hope it becomes peaceful again.